I'll be back.
Alright.
I
Just
know,
as we
I, like,
start streaming.
Right, I like looked at the time.
I literally just clicked the start streaming button, dude.
No. I got to poop.
Oh no.
I'll be back.
Well, that was an interesting start to the stream. Okay. I'm just setting some things up. I still gotta pull up chat. Okay. So that's working, I think. Okay. Boom. Pop out the chat. Make sure that that's live chat and not frickin' top chat. Because YouTube is dumb. Is your Straw Hat a reference to Straw Hat Luffy? No. It's just, you know, my character is a farmer sloth. So that's what I put a farmer hat on him. I don't remember what you call it, but... So, welcome to the stream. We are just gonna be playing a little bit of Minecraft before, you know, we get into the whole reaction thing. Because, you know, we got a few minutes to kind of talk about the whole situation. I need to put this freaking rotten flesh away. Rotten flesh always manages to find its way into my inventory, huh? But yeah, we honestly, I'm not exactly sure what to expect because, you know, everybody's been having their theory. I'm honestly more excited to see 1.19 than the mob vote because I'm figuring that the LA is gonna win. I'm just gonna be, you know. Oh, is that not even grown? Oh, it was. We're good. Hey Gecko, how you doing? But yeah, you know, I'm figuring that, you know, the LA is gonna win. That's just what I've been seeing the most support for, in this whole entire thing. And I mean, I can't really blame people for that because, you know, it's actually a pretty useful mob. You know, there's been the argument of, you know, the copper golem just pressing buttons. But, I mean, you also get a copper button with it, so I guess that's nice. Although it's not all that
Golem is superior.
But, you know, then you have, the glare, which, I mean, I guess if you're in Bedrock, I can't stay long since I have to perform later, but I got about 2 hours. Oh, what do you call it? The live stream that we're gonna watch here is going to be about 2 hours, so you'll be able to see like a good chunk of it. Okay. Hey, Snick. How you doing? Oh wait, who is that?
It's Sister Kristen.
Oh, hello. But yeah, I think the LA is gonna win. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna vote. Because I don't really have that much preference between the Copper Golem and the LA. As you can tell, Pup is already, you know, going for the Copper Golem.
Do not strip that boy of his dreams of pressing buttons.
You heard it right here. Don't keep the Iron Golem, or not the Iron Golem, Copper Golem dream alive. Hello.
I'm hoping what they'll do is they'll tell us more in depth of how they'll work in the game.
Yeah, but I'm not sure they will.
Because all the descriptions were very vague.
Yeah, and with all of them, I feel like there should be some other feature with them. But
Like,
if that was the case, then why wouldn't they tell us? Because it's a mob vote, you know? You gotta know as much as you can.
yeah. The only reason why I'm not, like, super sold on the LA is just because I want more variety. I don't know how to explain it.
And how does the Copper Golem offer more variety?
Well, because we've seen something like the LA, you know, with the Vex. It's a similar design and a similar style.
It's a similar shape, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going for? Because
Yeah,
we
like,
have
it's very similar.
golems, but you know,
Mhm.
that one's a more unique shape.
Yeah, we don't have anything that, like, resembles anything, like, gremlin-like, which I think would be cool. That's why I'm also, like...
That would be funny if Bo could like use those as gremlins. I don't think they'll be attacking though, to be honest.
Yeah, they won't, but, I mean, it'd be cool.
Maybe it's like one spawns every once in a long while, and it has like an area effect to possibly steal your item.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
That's why I'm more towards the Copper Golem, because, you know, we haven't seen anything like that. And then same thing with the Glare. We haven't seen anything like it, but, like, I don't know how I feel about it.
It's a block.
It's basically a block, yeah.
And you know, I mean, I think it's a good sign that I was willing to vote for the Glare before the other two came out. I think we got some pretty solid options this year.
Yeah.
And
They're only really solid because we don't know if they'll wreck the game or not.
And I don't like... I like the way they're doing it this time because, you know, all of them are, you know, helpful mobs. They're all the same kind of mob.
Yeah.
The last one, like, it kind of just felt random and not all that cohesive to me. So, like, you know, I wasn't all for the Iceologer. The flower cow was just, you know, just seemed like that, a flower cow. It's just like, oh boy. So Glowskid was like, you know, oh, something pretty you get to look at.
Yeah.
And then we got some glow ink with it. That's actually, yeah, there's probably going to be more stuff when ever the stuff in this mob vote come out. There's probably going to be some other thing that they didn't tell us, which I kind of think sucks. But at the same time, you know, I get that you want to surprise people. Oh my gosh, I have so many potatoes. Here's a plot twist for the mob vote. Halfway through the screen abruptly cuts to black. A mob from one of the previous votes appears on screen. Then the stream ends. Like that's the final vote. Like there's 3 rounds instead of 2. Puppetual has joined the game. For half a second, my brain freaked out because I thought that, you know, it was supposed to start at 10, but I was, you know, that's when my stream was supposed to start. And it's like, why 10:20? I don't get that.
Get it over.
I guess for you it's 8:20, but you catch what I mean.
Yeah, but so here's what, like, also with the Copper Golem, you know, it erodes over time. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think there could be some useful redstone stuff done with that.
And then it freezes into like a little statue. So it's like, you know, we haven't seen anything like that before. But I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's something you have to upkeep. I'm here. Indeed you are. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to, the villages in time to sell these potatoes, but worth the shot. Actually, I should probably switch scenes relatively soon here, because it's 10 minutes away. And they could start early, who knows. You could have statues guarding your farms and stuff like that. I feel like a snow golem would be more appropriate, because it would take a while before they would, you know, push a button, and at that point you might as well just have a clock on. You know?
Well, I mean, if they're, I think what he means is like if they're fully eroded, it's like more of a decorational kind of thing.
Oh. Like you
kinda
mean
like
the mobs
gargoyles.
are afraid of, like, frozen ones or whatnot, or...
That could be neat. I don't know. I'm very, like, I don't have a super strong argument for Copper Golem just because there's so little information about everything.
Yeah.
I just know from like an aesthetic standpoint and a build standpoint, I would love a Copper Golem.
Yeah, you are very into the building stuff, so... Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So, for those who don't know, the last Minecraft Live was about 2 hours long, so that's kind of what I'm guessing is going to happen here. Statues guarding... Okay, yeah, I read that. So, Pup, what do you think we're gonna get with 1.19? They're gonna be showing that off. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm... Like, there's been a few theories, like, another dimension. Like someone mentioned a little while back that, oh, are you gonna do, like, an air... like in the air kind of dimension or whatever. And I think some dev was like, once, you know, if we update the Nether, then maybe.
That's such an old drawing, by the way.
Oh yeah. Aether. Yeah, because you know, they hired the guy from the Aether mod.
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool if we got the Aether, like actually.
Yeah, that would be a completely new element, because like all the updates they've done so far for like the past few updates has pretty much been revamped stuff, like the ocean, the Nether, and now caves and cliffs, pretty much world generation, and then you had bees, you know, the in between.
Yeah.
Maybe they can make it, we can do something with the dragon egg finally. I kind of doubt that. I think the dragon egg is just supposed to be some sort of, you know, decoration, a trophy. But I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see like a dungeon update or something.
Just a structures, like a structures update.
Yeah,
because
like
I mean,
even something for the stronghold would
like
be
they
nice.
updated, you know, the villages, and now everything else just looks so outdated next to it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, archaeology would be cool to see. I know everyone was hyping that up around the.
I wasn't seeing that much hype around archaeology.
Really?
No.
That's all my feed was filled with for like a week straight, was archaeology concepts.
Like, if they do archaeology, I just hope they do it, you know, decently well.
Yeah.
And actually make it fun, because it just, like, from what I saw of it, it just kind of looked like a gimmick.
Yeah.
So.
Even like a desert update or something. That'd be interesting.
I mean, I think the point of the desert is to be, you know, not have much in it.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm
So,
talking in terms of like maybe generation, because we don't really see super sand dunes like there are in the desert,
oh wait,
and there's also like
I think there
oases and
was
other
some
things.
sort of like vote for like terrain. It was how we got like the foxes and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there was desert in there, and they would have what do you call it, oases.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Minecraft is a finished game now. Like caves got updated, hills 2, Nether 2, maybe an end update, but other than that, I think it's a finished game. Um,
I would argue against that actually. I don't think it feels very finished.
I if they just left us off with caves and cliffs, and then like had the occasional um bug fix, I that wouldn't be a bad place to end off, but I doubt they would do that
Yeah.
because Minecraft is such a monolith in terms of revenue.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Microsoft really tries to keep on a schedule, which I think has its pros and cons, because now I think stuff is getting cut,
Mm-hmm.
like just so they can make the holiday. And I, I,
Yeah.
I want I like the idea of it's done when it's done,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
You know it'd be cool to see.
What?
You know how during Christmas time they update the textures for the chests and stuff?
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see that for like Halloween or something.
Oh, yeah. Like, what would they do for it, though?
Maybe like black and purple chests or like even pumpkins. Something that screams Halloween.
The thing is, they already have pumpkins in the game.
Yeah, but pumpkin chest.
I'm thinking. I don't want vanilla Minecraft to feel like my Minecraft. The thing is that like there's
Wouldn't
a
this
lot of
modded
like
feel like
players that are a
vanilla?
lot older than me that already feel like what we have now is modded Minecraft. In fact, to me, to an extent, it feels like modded Minecraft. And once you get used to everything, you kind of start to accept it a bit more. At least that's how I usually feel. But there's plenty of players that are like, oh, this doesn't really feel like Minecraft anymore. Like I remember people that you know still stay like that stay before the 1.8 beta update, because the sprinting and adventure update and all that stuff just made it feel like a completely different game to them, so they just stick behind. In fact, I think there's a whole different Minecraft launcher specifically, catered around that community,
Mm.
because like they don't really support that stuff anymore. Okay. We are about to start. So I should probably stop the music. All right. I'm not gonna rewatch the trailer. All right, we're waiting for Minecraft. Do you have the
Woo!
page pulled up, Pup?
I do not. Can you send it to me?
Uh, Pup, Pup, Pup. There we go. Okay, pull that up. Okay. Minecraft players dropped after the 1.9 update. Um, it like a lot of the old players. Oh, there we go. That is way too loud.
I know. Why did they? What is that mob that's right there? Anyways,
Mob? I don't see any mob related thing.
There was a weird key-looking guy.
Oh, that's part of Minecraft Dungeons.
It's funny.
They've been trying to lean a little more into it as of recently. With a pre-show starting at 11:25 a.m. Eastern. Wait, hold on. Okay, so 5 minutes from now.
Okay, cool.
I was about to say, if they're gonna make us wait for another hour with the freaking scheduled thing, I was gonna lose my shit. Because you're not gonna be around long enough. Or actually, no, I think you maybe would. But it would be
Barely.
close. But yeah, I definitely, I'm gonna actually mute this for now.
I'm excited. This is my first Minecraft live.
I've watched before, and it's usually, you know, pretty interesting, especially last year's, you know, when Caves and Cliffs got revealed. And I kind of doubt they're gonna do a big update.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like this next update is gonna be a little smaller scale, like maybe a few new biomes or something of that sort. I'm about to ask, have you all watched Squid Game? I believe Pup has, but I have not.
Yes, I have watched it. You know, it'd be cool seeing something like camp related.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we kind of have a lot of what we need already. Like, we have the, little satchel things in this update. And I honestly forget what they were called. And also, I mean, you know, you have campfires. The only thing I can really think of is a sleeping bag, but you know, that would just kind of have the same function as a bed, you know?
I mean, maybe sleeping bags don't set your spawn, but they like let you sleep through the night. It's like it doesn't reset your spawn when you sleep in them.
That would actually be kind of useful.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. But other than that, like, you know, I think it's better to just build your own tent and whatnot. Other than that, there's like no other stereotypical camping stuff that I would... Alright, see you in a moment, Classic. That I would, you know, add. Oh yeah, like cats. GeckoBit said, yeah, that is cool. But have you ever had a cat come into your room and hang out with you when you're sick? I actually have. My mom's, you know, my stepdad, you know, had cats, and you know, before they were married, they would, you know, they would come into my room because they know I'd pet them. Hey, Downfall, how you doing? They would just come into my room, and whenever I'm like taking a break from homework or whatnot, and we're just like having a small rest, you know, after school before I start homework, they would just, you know, sit on me. It was great. I loved it. I miss them.
Are they dead?
No, that, you know, they just moved to Florida, so, well, originally they moved to another state, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, 1 minute before they supposedly start. So I am going to pause this. Have this back up. I'm not going to stream this at 1080p because my internet's probably going to die. So 720p should be good enough for the stream, all things considered.
I will watch it at 1080p.
Good for you. Gonna drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated during these kinds of things. I have
tea.
I have like a really small amount of water in this water bottle, so I managed to bring another one up. That was kind of random to mention, but whatever.
That's good. I have passion tea.
Oh, is that like a green tea or?
Kind of. It's like a blend of different citruses and stuff. It's really good.
Hmm. Like orange, lemon, and...
Yeah. Orange, lemon, passion fruit, a couple other things.
It sounds pretty refreshing, actually.
It is. I'm enjoying it. It's waking me up so I can watch this.
I was debating on getting some apple cider for this, but I decided not. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Community pre-show.
Hello everyone, my name is Mumbo, and welcome
Mumbo!
to
Oh my God.
Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show. I definitely could have done that better. Be honest, that was a little bit pants, wasn't it? This should definitely help the situation. A little bit of redstone lamp action, and of course a tiny bit of TNT, why not? And now that I'm fully prepared, I want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show 2021. Absolutely glorious.
Does he have like a thing for not liking llamas or something?
Create a challenge for
Yeah.
themselves and their
Oh.
friends.
Hey everyone, my name is PathRD, and today we're
I
gonna
have
play
no
Minecraft
idea
with
who this
one
is.
mice.
Oh my
I don't
god,
either.
those poor headphone
This
cuffs.
is not gonna end.
They look
Hey,
so
that's what we're doing,
smushed.
right? Let's show everyone how it rolls. So our main mice, this bad boy right here, is gonna be controlling.
Yeah,
where
let
we
me
go.
show off
Up,
my
down,
mice,
left, and
guys.
right. If we want to mine certain blocks, we can do that. Everything that our normal mice usually does. How am I gonna move forward? How am I gonna move backwards? How am I gonna open up my inventory? Well, that's why we have the second mice. This button right here, we move forward. Simple. This button right here, we move backwards.
What is this
And of course, you
for?
gotta open up an inventory.
this is just
when you
a
mine
challenge.
without an inventory. So this button right here, voila, opens up our inventory. And I could say that this is
So how does he-
actually doable. This is
how does he
playable,
open up
you know,
his
just in
inventory
case you
then?
broke your keyboard and
He
you
just
have
showed
two
it.
mice
Oh, did he?
running
Click-
around,
Yeah,
give
you
it a
click
shot
his
at
middle
home.
button.
I actually recommend it. There we go. Let's see if we can craft ourselves a sword real quick. And hey, we definitely want to slay that piggy. Okay. All right. This looks very weird, but trust me.
I like how his
this is very
face is like
easy done.
off the screen half the time.
Oh, okay. This is not bad. Get the sword. Easy. There we go. Now we use our.
Why does
other
he say
mouse. So we
mice
got
instead of
some
a
buttons on the
mouse?
side
Because
right
he's
here.
working with two mice.
Not bad. This feels very weird. Poor
It's
piggy.
nice
Poor
to
piggy.
see some more
Poor
diversity.
piggy.
Oh, the actual show starts in like 32 minutes. You've
There
got to be
you
kidding me.
go. As simple as that. Give
I
this a try at
don't
home,
care
let
for
me know how
this.
it goes. And yeah, this was actually a blast.
Hey friends, Mac and Cheese Fleas here. Today we're playing more illegal Minecraft. We'll be digging straight down, but Drew, we're gonna do it with a twist. Batu and Drailer made this awesome mod where XP morphs us into random mods. As always, we're gonna have a death counter. Ooh, so here is a dig down spot.
What
Uh,
is
I think
this?
Breaking the law. You
I
that
don't
side? Okay,
know.
I love orange.
I don't even know who.
Here.
Like,
And go.
are these like new
Are
we
YouTubers
just
or
gonna
something
fast
like that? Because I don't know
Some coals and some XP.
much
Maybe.
past just like, you know,
Turn into-
Dream,
Oh, me too.
What do you think you're gonna be?
like,
What do you think you're gonna be?
Technoblade,
Because we can be anything in
uh,
Minecraft.
I'll bet. Oh,
Tommy in it.
What am I? What am I?
Help me.
I don't know many new YouTubers, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, I got
I
it.
don't either.
Are you good?
I'm
Okay.
good.
You're
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That is the squealiest voice I've ever heard. Yeah,
Get me out of
they're
here.
definitely overreacting here.
My goodness.
This reminds me of like,
Ah, why am I on fire?
Maybe they're children YouTubers.
Oh,
That's
sunshine.
probably why we haven't seen them.
Yeah, sunshine. You're gonna
Yeah.
get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, come on.
Oh, I gotta go deeper.
Holy smoke! Oh,
Because I know there's a
I'm just
specific
muting
community for,
this.
like, younger-
This is fucking annoying. Mumbo is on Hermitcraft. Yeah, I know of Grian, Mumbo, Zuma Void or whatever. But I pretty much just watch his update videos.
I love Mumbo. System Z is also good.
I have never heard of that person.
He does conceptual Minecraft updates, and they're always like really interesting to look at.
Oh, okay. So, I actually I should probably like start watching a bit of Hermitcraft. Maybe some Green. I haven't watched Green in a long time. I used to be sub to him, but then I couldn't really keep up. I was just like, eh.
He's so annoying to me.
He is?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no explanation other than just that.
um, is it just like the voice, or?
I think, well, the voice and the attitude. He comes off a little cocky. That's why I don't like it.
Interesting.
Right?
These guys give off clickbait kids content YouTubers. Yeah, definitely. Shh. What?
How
SWAT,
come they're getting such a big segment?
right?
And like the other two got like 30 seconds.
I would have preferred if they just had a, you know, thing where it's just like, oh, hey, I'm this person, this is why I'm hoping for Minecraft Live and all of that, and just, you know, edit off there, and then maybe show off some, you know, fan art, which I think is, you know, they never really pay attention to in this. And, you know, it's kind of sad because there's like a lot of good art in, you know, the Minecraft community if you look at the Reddit. Oh my gosh, I thought it was going to end there, but nope, they're still freaking going. I guess like their game was that they had to
Get down
dig
to the
only
bottom.
straight down. Yeah, Jazz Ghost? Never heard of.
Para começar uma ideia de construção. A
I
minuto, você é
doesn't speak
obrigado a sair
English.
do seu lote e ir para a construção do youtuber vizinho. Você
I might as well just keep this muted since I could just read it. Yeah, they're jumping into lava. But yeah, I don't really have much to add here. It's just, you know, I might just switch back over to my own game here. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I like that they're reaching out to different like creators and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice, but I'm not terribly interested in what most YouTubers of today have to offer. I'm glad they did reach out to like non-English people. That's cool. Okay, have that timer over there. Okay, 26 minutes. Okay, so ah crap, I exited out of my Minecraft. Whoops. I did not think we were going to be doing this whole pre-show bull crap. What if they got Gray still plays to go on? What? I did not understand any of that. I really have to wait until 11 p.m. Yeah, right? I just kind of prefer, you know, some people doing like a quick little segment, you know, greeting people of the Minecraft live watchers or whatnot, and then just getting into it. I'm not really excited about all this nonsense. Well, I mean, it's not complete nonsense, but it's just like you don't have to have these full like challenge clips or whatnot for, you know, to get the point across that, oh hey, yeah, we approve of our YouTubers and whatnot.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this.
It's not what I came here for, man. Okay,
Right before the mob vote, Dream is gonna post what he's gonna vote for.
I don't think he will.
I know. I'm joking. That'd be funny.
It would be funny. It would be a good bit. Alright. Turn that to 50. Hopefully we don't... Yeah. Dream TM reskinned air? What? With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. Eleanor Roosevelt. I don't know what it has to do with the situation, but welcome to the stream. Okay, oh right, we were gonna take potatoes over. Do I have... yep, I have them all there. Let's head our way over that. Okay, I am losing frames like crazy. I guess that wouldn't matter much, but okay. Since the server is set to 8. Life is soup. I am 4. That's not a very uplifting comment. Okay.
Oh, my butt's back.
Wait, he is? I don't see him on the stream.
He's right there. He's showing the TARDIS.
I don't... Oh, okay. I guess I'm a little bit behind?
Oh, now he's gone.
Why did I go this way? Alright. Could be that my thing isn't... Yeah. Oh, I was probably, sitting at paused for a moment. So it's actually 22 minutes. This is a place I have not seen in a long time. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've streamed on Kafla. But you know, we've been active on here. It's just, you know, I haven't seen too much point in streaming it because most of my gameplay is just, you know, whatchamacallit.
Mining coal for 2 hours.
Yeah, mining coal for 2 hours a day. Okay. And now I just have to wait for a villager to do his job. Where's the sun? Okay. It's kind of high in the sky. Okay. This guy is always up early. That other guy is lazy. He always, you know, ends up showing up late. Alright. It'd help if I actually had my potatoes. Heal my sword while I'm at it. Love getting rich. Okay. Where's the other guy? He should be out here by now. Please don't tell me he died. There's the dude. I haven't watched one of your streams in a while. Well, glad to see you back. It's nice having people. People is nice. And whatnot. I don't know how I'm going with that. But, yeah, welcome to the stream.
I like this segment. They have like different Minecrafters from different like places talking about how Minecraft affected their lives and like when they started and all that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, in terms of potatoes is a little expensive, but I have a lot of potatoes, so it doesn't really matter that much. Nah, I wouldn't go that far downfall. Are they in a rocket on the stream?
Yeah, they're talking about mods and stuff too.
They're just... Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty. Okay. Got a little quick bit of that. What is that timer at? 18 minutes. Oh, now they're shouting out Minecraft Story Mode. It's been a while since I've seen any coverage of that. It's kind of neat.
Oh my god, the bees.
That's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Okay. Everyone was just dying to get in? Huh? Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Sorry, Gecko. Okay, where's the other lazy villager? I swear, these villagers have personalities or something, because they never do their job. You're not it. Where's the potato buyer? That should honestly be selling me potatoes, considering that, you know, he farms potatoes, but don't worry about it. Minecraft logic. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. How can the villagers go to sleep, but I can't? I thought it was funny, you just didn't type anything. Thank you, Sneck, for making him feel a little better. Oh, somebody's an alpha. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to give me my money? Oh, of course. Of course, you haven't farmed at all, so I have to wait. I might just have two different windows open. This'll work just fine. This is not scuffed at all. There. This is a little scuffed, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Actually, let's do this the other way around. Just makes it more comfortable for me. This is totally fine. Just, who's a new guy? Like, is it somebody on here? Whoa, that is... What the... let's turn that off. So I can actually see my inventory. At least 16:9. I mean... I'll make it a little wider. But... Oh, okay. I mean, I'm kind of the type of person that's kind of just set in my ways when it comes to stuff like this. And, you know, if it works, it works. I don't need to make everything a big hassle. Ooh, Mumbo.
When I first started playing, beds had only just been introduced. I mean, can you imagine playing Minecraft without any beds? Anyway, this last section is a showcase of big community games, and I've created my own little game right here. Let's see, how good
Koreans
is my
in the
aim?
background
Pressure's
there.
on. That didn't happen. Let's see if I
I'm
can
back.
get this first try.
Oh, you came back just in
There
time
it
for
is.
Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, I can promise you that the community games that are about to be showcased are far, far better than whatever this is.
Oh.
My name is Scott, or Smager, or Dangle.
Oh, this is the guy that leads,
I know. I'm a content creator who's been making Minecraft
MCC.
content for over 8 years now. But my favourite thing that I've ever been part of is a small little Minecraft event that I make with Nog's crew called MC Championships.
Yeah,
Since
they're
November
talking about it right here.
2019, me and Nog's crew have been working together to make an amazing Minecraft event. The event sees 40 different content creators go head-to-head live in a variety of custom mini-games, battling it out for the ultimate prize.
I haven't really been
MCC
watching that as of
but
recently
rather than me
because,
sitting and explaining to
you know.
what MCC is, how about I show you? Roll the tapes. It started.
Ready up, ready up. We're gonna start.
I only really watch if Technoblade is involved because, you know,
This is when the anxiety rises.
he's kind of funny.
15 seconds. This is where we get in there. It's MCC time!
And sometimes Filza.
Going in.
Let's get it! Let's go! The decision dome!
Okay, I'm just gonna mute this part. I don't really care for it. What if Mumbo just kept on missing? I mean... Imagine if he, like, tried to just keep going until he made it. Never did. I mean, surely he would make it at some point. Right? Or what if he just cut out all the other times he missed? That would be funny. Do. Actually, I could use a bit more blackstone, so I'm gonna go ahead and just... Oh, come on. Come on, Minecraft, thank you. Well, that was not as smooth as I had hoped. Okay. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna drop some stuff off, and then we're gonna start getting some blackstone. Why am I sitting like this? It's not good for my knees. It's probably better for the mic as well if I do this. Okay. Time to... Oh, yeah, I guess it'd make more sense if I actually went to the potato chest to empty this out. Okay. Okay. Do you have any interest in the MCC clips?
Yeah, they look interesting.
Yeah, they look fun to play. but I'm not huge into watching random people play games for hours. I'd much like, if I'm gonna do that, I have to also be playing Minecraft myself or some other, you know, game where I have to do tedious tasks. I probably wouldn't be fully paying attention. Okay. Yeah, now to drop some stuff off. I'm so scatterbrained at the moment, I guess. Don't need that, don't need that. Do kind of need those. I don't need slog. I could use a little more steak. Do I not have any? I guess we're taking baked potatoes. Probably want to eat us downstairs. Nah. Okay, yep, that should be all we need. Make sure to keep that ender chest on me. Make sure that's in the last slot, so we can actually use blocks. 8 minutes. Come on, you can do it. Once it hits like 3 minutes or something, I'll probably switch on over. I wonder if, well, I guess, I mean, the MCC is about as official as it gets, because, you know, because, I mean, it's made by people that, you know, are always in, like, the community store or whatever in Bedrock, which I never visit, but whatever. They know what they're doing, and, you know, I used to watch the Nox Crew game show, which is actually where quite a few of their games came from MCC. Like, there was, like, one part of the parkour race where I'm like, oh yeah, that's from Nox Crew game show. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This guy is representing the Spanish community. Actually, gonna watch this a little bit.
Todos adentro, todos adentro. Metemos 200 jugadores en la escuela, en una prisión de máxima seguridad, en 200 islas imposibles de Skyblock, en el sistema solar, en un parque de diversiones, en Latinoamérica, a construir una ciudad entera, en las Olimpiadas donde todos representarán un país.
That's kind of neat. That looks fun to play in. Okay, I have to refresh myself. Okay, negative 240 on the X. Okay. Let's mine some netherite. Maybe, possibly. I don't think we're gonna find it in like 2 seconds here. Or, I guess, 3 minutes. So, did I see a T50 or 1050 Ti? Yeah. What about it? Doesn't get you a trigger, does it? Sucks for you then, cause I don't care. Well, I mean, if it was like actually something bad, then it's just like, okay, whatever. That I'd probably apology video coming out in like 10 minutes. But I mean, you know, this is what I got at the time. I haven't really updated anything. Seem to remember a 970. No, I've never had a 970 in this. Maybe you're thinking of another YouTuber, because I do remember the 970 being a pretty popular card. That's the specs. I've always found it odd that they have that info in the debug screen, but I mean, it's related to display, and you know, sometimes you gotta, if, like, say Minecraft isn't using your GPU at all, you might want to have that fixed. I'm glad Mumbo is getting a lot of coverage, because he's like one of the few people I kind of care about, even though I don't really watch him. Which maybe I will eventually, but like most of his contraptions are too complicated for me to ever understand. Like, do you understand what he's doing at all?
Who, Mumbo?
Yeah, like in his videos?
Yeah.
Because I barely know what a comparator does. Which, to be fair, I don't even know fully of what it does, which surprisingly puts me ahead of quite a few people. Which is surprising, but I mean, like, do you know what it fully does?
What fully does?
A comparator?
Kinda?
I figured you'd...
It uses the amount of redstone power going through it to either fully go through the channel, or you can turn it to the side where it doesn't let certain redstone channels pass through.
Huh.
Okay, I'll be back.
Alrighty. I might have to look up an actual video dedicated to how comparators work, because, you know, that's an okay description, but I'm definitely more of a visual learning. You might ask, why did I even ask the question if I'm not going to get it? I was curious. There's a plus in mine. I'm redstone illiterate. Cabby Lake I5 is unlocked. Calculates based on the inputs in one in the back, one in the side. Weird. I mean, like, that's pretty much exactly what he just said, but again, actually, I might... What the heck? What the heck is that? That's weird. Oh, it's 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I should probably at least do that, and then boom.
他进去了，哇，他进去了，自投罗网，这你还不死啊？
Yo, I'm a minion.
The
Oh, okay. Hello. Sneak around the sides. Sneak
Vad är det här? Det är getter!
Jättegärna.
Titta, det är getter! Titta!
Sonic DLC. That's a Bedrock thing. Honestly, I play Bedrock, but I hate this shop. I've never really been interested in Bedrock because, you know, I like Java. Like, I've only used Bedrock to like play with my cousin because he plays on iPad. Other than that, it's, you know, it doesn't play as smooth. I mean, sure, the frames are a little higher, but it just doesn't play as smooth, and it just feels off to me. Like, and also, you know, you can have stuff like Optifine and you know, shaders and whatnot. This, not so much. I mean, sure, you have, you know, the RTX stuff, but I don't have that card whatsoever. Oh. I hope Pup comes back in time. Keep our health ball full. All cast and crew, daily temperature and health checks. Oh, okay, this is COVID stuff. Bedrock has much better ARM optimization. I do not know what that is. There's not even DirectX. Yeah, I feel like Bedrock has a lot more support. Come on, Pup, you can make it back. You came back just in time, classic. They're just now getting past the community stuff, which I didn't care that much for. Man, they are pushing Minecraft Dungeons hard.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live.
That was kind of a sick transition, not gonna lie.
I'm your host and chief
Axolotls,
storyteller
yeah.
at Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll
Yes,
find a new
yes.
mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft Dungeons.
What's going on in 1.19? That's all I care about.
Find out the next Minecraft update and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you.
What do y'all voted?
best part is that you
Pop
can
is going to
hear
be voting
everything
for
directly from the cool humans making
the
it.
Copper
They will
Golem.
give you the inside
I'm
knowledge
still not
that
sure.
No one outside of Mojang Studios knows. Our
I don't
best
think
secrets.
Dream's making his
And so we
vote
talked with all of
public,
them today. So let's do it.
but it is a funny bit.
Our social team will be
I'm back.
tweeting throughout the show.
You're-
and
you're
want
pretty
to
much-
know what you think about everything we announced.
It came in at a
Hang
decent
out
time.
with us here and also there. Last
Yeah,
year,
it's like a
we announced
pre-trailer or
quite an
whatever.
anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here
Yes,
to give us
the
a peek
part
into
2
the
that you
surprising
promised to us in the
development
beginning.
process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik. Hello. Agnes, how are you feeling? I'm super happy
To be honest, I don't even know what the options are. There's the Copper Golem that presses copper buttons randomly. There's an Olay that picks up items for you, which is essentially a flying hopper. And there's also the Glare, which finds dark spots for you. Which, I mean, if you're experienced enough at the game, you shouldn't really need.
Update changes basically everything about the world
I
generation in the game.
checked my
We've added,
feed to see what
massive,
was trending,
mountains,
because
massive
like
caves,
that's what I do.
and
And everyone's saying
it's
don't
really hard
vote
to
for the
kind of,
LA.
balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff. But when
It's
people are
probably
playing the
just,
game,
you
we
know,
also want
counter
building
culture.
like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff.
Does
we build,
anyone
how do we
else
know if
notice
it's really good?
that
How do we know if it's better?
that like
So we need a lot of
slab
that.
footrest is
Definitely
way
got
too far out
We've
for
been shipping
anyone to rest their
snapshots,
feet on?
betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback. And it's
Unless
just
like
been
the
wonderful.
only
It feels kinda
thing
like they're,
on the chair is
colleagues
like
helping
your
us
head.
build this great game.
I think that's,
That's
a
amazing,
table.
and you have an amazing example of someone who took a
That's
long
all.
time.
That's also pretty far away for a table.
For
It
Like
looks
you
like
have
a
to get up
coffee table.
off. You have to get up
player
off the
tweeted
couch
at me,
to get your
this
coffee.
Wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location. What changed across different snapshots and
Oh, that's
some
kinda neat.
opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is.
Just like the
I mean, this
tables
like
in
the
Minecraft
biggest
is too
update
high.
we've ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's incredible. And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because like as we know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announcement,
I am glad that they've
everyone was just,
been
so careful
relatively
and
transparent
understanding.
about this.
But
They've
yeah,
been.
at first we have-
I mean, they even went as far back as to,
Thank you.
you know, show us experimental
As a
snapshots,
team,
which
to
was
be able to not
cool.
Rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do
I'm
it
gonna turn
well.
this
So
down a
we're-
little bit.
We're super thankful that we got so strong support for it.
So I can hear myself and I
Awesome.
can
mean,
hear
sometimes
Pop.
during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind
I've
of
heard
moves them
about
to a
the
different timeline, and I know we have one of those.
the like iron generation being like a bit too plentiful. I wondered if they've cut it back at all.
We're so excited about this, and we know everyone is, and so it's got to be bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But
I kind of forgot about the skulk sensor.
To the next update.
It's been in the back of my mind for a while, and to be honest, I think it's a little too OP.
The deep dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and
But to be fair, you would have to make it so that there's only
really cool stuff.
one of those systems in the area, otherwise they would always be going off.
Working with an awesome team of developers, and this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that
She
went
looks
into
so
Caves and
scared.
Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
Iron Farm's too OP. I mean, that's just how
creating a game. I want to make people happy.
like the game works. You know, it's they're not gonna remove iron drops from iron
Putting
golems.
everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between.
Seamless trap, yeah.
When I started
Like I've
this project
seen
about a year ago,
like
I knew
pretty much
almost nothing about world
instant
generation, and
like
I learned so
TNT
much.
traps.
And it's really been a team effort.
Like be
Java
like
and
pretty much
Mangroves
day
together.
one after the Skulk centers or sensors were, you know, put into snapshots, and it's just like you can make your base just entirely a death trap,
One of the inspirations for the caves is
which I might play with.
the Sondons cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And
Oh, that's
I was
cool.
so proud
Yeah,
to
that
be
is kind of
part
cool.
team from Vietnam.
I mean, they have the money to, you know, fund trips and whatnot. So they're essentially kind of doing what Pokemon's been doing for a long while, ever since like Generation 5.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit.
I think part of the problem is the fact that it runs on Java.
Or how
Yeah.
frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest
That's
part about my job
comforting.
is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really
I mean, they
inspire me,
probably
teach me,
purposely
and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
they probably purposely do it on not perfect PCs so that they can actually get a good idea of what,
It feels like
you
I mean, look
know.
at the frame rate they're getting.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing it on laptops.
What a great
They're getting like 30 FPS.
best team. And now when we've been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2, it's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like bedrock developers.
I mean,
Java
I don't think
designers,
frame rate will
artists, so on and
affect
so on.
the two of us too much, because we already, you know, we have decent frames in pretty much any case, except when like a crap ton of TNT goes off. But you know, I used to play on a laptop, and you know, you gotta think about that.
For like the longest time.
Yeah, I remember your.
Telling us what's working, so you add that to an amazing team, and it's
I remember that.
We really want actually to highlight
It doesn't. It still doesn't feel that long ago that you got your desktop.
Because it's not that long ago. I got it when we started the SMP.
Oh yeah.
Finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hyped about that, even though you know it wasn't even for me. It was just, you know, neat.
Kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things. And
Yeah,
you
but
put
render
together
distance is essentially
some
doubled.
really
Yeah, I
awesome
wasn't
world
paying
art.
too much attention to what was going on. Nice. But this is essentially just a bunch of stuff that we already kind of know. And my bitrate is, well, not
That
my
looks
stream's
really
bitrate.
nice.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the lush caves is where the glare would spawn.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just kind of worried that they've made it a little too hilly now, and traversing the world will just be an absolute pain.
Oh my god, I like that.
Yeah. It looks nice, but I don't know if it's gonna play nice.
Well, I mean, if we're like gonna compare it to real life, most places suck to traverse anyways.
Yeah, what's
I mean,
interesting about this is
yeah,
when you look
but
at that
you
video,
gotta
like
make sure that
usually
the game stays, you know,
and our natural looking
relatively
mountains and
playable as
caves,
well. You
but
want to
then
make
we
it
started
so
working on
that
the scope kind of grew because we
you
realized
can,
that we need to change all the terrain.
you know, traverse early game.
But once
You
we
don't
started
want to
seeing
have
that
to
work,
have
and
players
it was so
depend on the
fun to see how
elytra
team
because that
started
takes a while to
realizing that
get.
we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread.
It's like Biomes of Planet. Yeah, Biomes, how Biomes work has definitely changed a bit. Because, you know, not only are Biomes 3D now, but, you know, the noise map is different. Warmer biomes will stay next to warmer biomes, and, you know, vice versa. Cold biomes will stay next to cold biomes. And yeah, they've done a lot of revamping for this. And, you know, people have been, you know, like, oh, why didn't they get out in the summer and whatnot? It's just like, give them time. They're essentially revamping the entire generation.
It's very important for
which, like, in the first place, took them like years upon years to build up. So give them some time, please.
Then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world.
If the CPU optimization is still this bad,
to make sure that everything works well, and the first thing is blending.
I think the problem is that they like Minecraft like uses so little GPU.
To the new world generation, it would just be like,
oh wow, that's cool.
But now with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
Oh, so they added blending so that if you do want to use an old world, it can still update properly.
Yeah.
You want to show us with
That's
your
cool.
old world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18.
Wow.
So it basically generates new
Damn.
beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look.
That's
Don't look at
wow. I'm impressed.
There under your world, so many cool things.
I was squinting. Okay.
Okay, good. That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down. Actually.
Does it only use one thread?
See what's under my base.
Like I hope that servers get at least a little bit of support, and then you can have multi-core support because there's so many servers that could use it.
We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the
So the chunks will be split.
Amazing.
I'm not entirely sure how it works.
Creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
All right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so if you create a world in Java and you
okay.
Others, anyone who opens the world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost identical, and it's a thing in the community. You find a super cool location and you share it. Like, look at this world I found. And before you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can share cool places.
Yeah, Minecraft servers use
it's really amazing.
number over Xeon or Epic. I don't know what any of that means.
Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is.
I don't know that much about computers.
Everyone's going to be so excited about it.
So we're not 100% there yet, but close. It's very similar. Details will be different. But
seed almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
They've already said winter.
Almost done, so we're gonna release it in a month or two.
That is amazing.
Month or two.
Thank you so much, Agnes.
Yeah,
and Henrik.
that's
Thank
about
you,
right.
everyone. Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all about
Yeah, that's just kind of naturally the next step.
look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper?
I missed it. I was looking at a notification.
Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet? Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket.
Bava.
Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both.
They literally just like spat in the faces of people that are like, why don't you just make the two of them the same game?
Perhaps
literally.
too convenient. In any case, starting in November, you can play the original.
To be honest, I think they're trying to push everybody towards Bedrock, which I'm not all for.
Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
I think the cobblestone and mossy cobblestone is a reference to Java and Bedrock players.
Hello, Minecrafters of the
Maybe.
world. I'm VooBooey, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through
Oh.
this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mod.
Remember the Phantom? You remember how you guys fucked up?
Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you.
Oh no.
The winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than
The poor thing didn't deserve it.
If you haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year, and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs.
Yeah.
One will get voted out.
That's how the last
In
one worked.
The second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just 1 winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have
Okay. I need to like make a decision like now.
You're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out
Because
the
I'm still
live
between the LA and the Copper Golem.
Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy. The choosing part, considerably more difficult. Now that
Right.
you know what to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size, but never in heart.
Make Jens go, no!
Tiny Jens.
Please.
Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling aren't... Oh.
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait. Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy.
What does it matter? There's like 3 different windows.
You made it.
It doesn't really make any difference. In fact, he's kind of further away from his mouth now.
Very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned,
So here's some possibly new info.
3 lovely creatures. That
And then
we
Twitter
really
crash.
please
Imagine.
interact with. And they are the Glare, the Lay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is
The
creature
Glare
that
is
flies
definitely
around
the
and,
underdog in this vote.
doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it. And that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about
You want me to
ideas
play this
that
game?
in certain circumstances,
I'm
the
just
Glare may even
build
help you light up
and
these areas to solve your monster
But I'm
spawn.
trying to read his
The
shirt.
Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA.
Looks like the sniper
which is
from
also a
BTD.
flying, lovely
Hold on.
creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if
Whoops.
you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around.
Not
and bring them to
really?
you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so
No new information is being brought up here.
Yes, but then we have the Copper Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will
Well,
also
these guys gotta work on making copper a little more
since
common
it's
because
copper, it will
it's
always
kind
oxidize
of
and, maybe like
it's a
turn
little
into a statue.
expensive.
But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow.
In addition, it loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, LA, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Am I hearing a
Thank you
noise?
so much, Jens, for coming by. I have
No,
now
I hear
a
it too.
creator question for you.
Sounds like somebody's like stirring tea.
Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those 3 questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come
Looks like
from
just
many
some sort
places.
of
Sometimes it
Minecraft
just
shirt.
spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. So
Vex versus Olay.
I lost my train of thought.
So many different ways that these ideas come.
I mean, they look very similar. I mean, I guess the head, like the silhouette's somewhat different. You know, the head is a lot bigger, the body's a lot stubbier than the Vex.
The big concept.
Other than that,
it's
that's about it.
But once we have the mob in the game,
I gotta go, but I'll be back later. Alright, see you in
areas
a
and
bit,
other mobs
Gecko.
and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get
What
a
is that
first look at
noise?
some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you
I feel
how
like
to start
this
creating Minecraft things yourself.
video was recorded separately from the
Made
audio.
my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, it's just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my god, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Cost Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins
I'm back.
and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
Oh, they are showing a little bit of fan art. That's cool.
Creativity from our creators. Those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make
I make creeper. Yes, Downfall is a creator. He makes creeper holes.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on.
Maybe don't do that.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you
I wouldn't
mentioned
count
tools.
that.
I think it's so
Unless, like,
interesting. Your
you
team is
amassed
actually
such a
building
large
things
amount of
that
creeper holes in a single
creators
spot that's
use
actually kind of impressive.
things on top
Like,
of
I would say that the spawn of 2b2t is, like, kind of cool.
Such a hard question. We have so many.
Like, I think it's in, like, an art museum, actually, which is weird, but
as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually
it's
write
like,
code, which I love
it makes
doing.
sense. It's like
And this time
abstract
we had a
art
game jam, and I
in a
actually picked
its own weird way.
community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that.
Oh, these the people that
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns
have
into
worked
something
on
real for
mobs
creators.
previously.
For me, my favorite is the structure animation.
These are
Last year we shipped
marketplace
a map called
creators.
Suburbia
Ah.
with Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, manage your
Welcome
city,
back, by the
create
way.
plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy, and every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like
Buy stuff from our
expand what they're
marketplace.
working on. And we have some awesome examples of that.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I would love to learn how to use camera shake. What the heck?
Yeah, but this is only for
I know.
Bedrock, which sucks.
Bedrock skins are just generally ugly. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this style.
I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all
Or
different
just
ways.
download a mod. Yeah.
What's that like for you to see,
That's
Fanny, when
that's
your
also a
team,
thing.
you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
I imagine that
Definitely one of
won't
my
take that
favorite
long
parts
for
of, like,
somebody
working with
to
creators. You
recreate
just give them
camera
one
shake.
tool or two, and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like, I
And
know
like
they're
maybe
using
they
our
can
tools,
have
but I don't know
some
how they
events
did
set so that like you can play it
It's
in
mind-blowing
creative.
sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
And you know, it gets set off if there's explosions or whatnot.
Hey everyone, I'm Stream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these
This guy
awesome
just
features
screams like the
who have experience
Clickbait
in
YouTuber.
modding
yeah.
or creating content? And if we want
I'm so tempted to just mute this guy.
more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They aren't just for, you know, advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call the Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator. And on that site, it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super
Wow,
deep
Block
into
Bench,
you know,
that's what I
learning the
use.
components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which
Oh,
is how we
it
do
is?
the mobs, is we use the Minecraft Entity Wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Block Bench plugin that allows like super easy creation.
Yeah, this
of
is what I use.
mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Giannis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft
I'm not that
formats,
crazy,
ranging
but
from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods.
What the heck?
program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl.
Oh.
This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate.
I feel like this was inspired off of like one of Hightail's features, where they essentially have like a in-game, or what, I think it's another program where you can
press install. That brings up this
It's
handy
like,
shortcut on the start
okay,
screen.
you can do all these
Let's go.
animations,
I'm
and
going to
you
pick
can
a
it can
preset
be
that looks similar
downloaded
to the
to
grizzly,
when you
like
connect
this
to
polar
a server and
bear,
whatnot.
I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is
That's
created
kind of
on
cool
your
that
computer. Now let's start
that
customizing our model
Minecraft
using
also
Blockbench.
uses these models,
For this
or
example,
this
because
program
we already
rather.
have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla badge.
That's cool. This is useful.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going
Is
to
there
press save
anything
and
new
switch
that you're
over to
seeing here,
Minecraft.
Pup?
Yeah.
I can find our new
Huh.
grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack
Like
section
what?
and simply enable it.
This
will
is
automatically enable the
extension
resource pack as
wizard thing. I haven't seen it
Now
before.
let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
I want to get into mob animating too, so that'll be cool.
I already told you all that I made a mob,
Nice.
but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them, and I
Oh,
was
they're
just so
those
excited.
are pretty
Like Blockbench made
dogs.
it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot, and I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and like just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then I've animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest.
That's a nice way of saying your mob is fucking creepy, dude.
From the two of you, I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an alolotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
Looks so kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a
Of
little
course.
dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because
Exactly.
I made that and I showed it to all of you, which seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to.
Yeah, I mean, it's Florida though. What are you gonna expect? Anything other than a crocodile or alligator? Do crocodiles even come up in Florida?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually,
I don't even know what the difference between the
Available on all
two
the
are.
platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else.
All I know is that crocodile sounds slightly more
Our mobs are
intimidating.
definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators.
One has a shorter
obviously,
jaw, that's
by
it.
our moms, even though they're
Alligator.
lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is
So-
their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just.
They're essentially just the same thing.
Like being able to see so many people engage in the
Like a difference as small as that, I would just say it's like a different sort of crocodile or alligator or whichever one you wanted to go
doesn't
with.
just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Shalaquin Schematics. That's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites.
Buy stuff on our marketplace. That's the entire, like, that's all I'm getting out of this. Forgive me for being so cynical, but I mean, come on. It's Microsoft.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
I mean, they look cool and idiot friendly.
We
Yeah,
just got to see some amazing
but-
reactions from the fans, and people love the map.
and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really
Why do they
does
keep
put a smile
using
on our
the guy from like Minecraft Dungeons
I don't know.
to like represent people?
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be
Everything
able to
about
be
this shot is wrong. It's out of focus, not great quality. He's not even centered in the frame. What is going on? Minecraft Live. It's community related stuff. That is not, you know.
The end of podium in the middle. Oh no! Spoilers!
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Gotta get that rule of
Seriously,
thirds.
I'm so excited.
I mean, it didn't even look like rule of thirds though. He just like looked slightly off center. And there was like nothing else in the frame.
Pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
So, like, rule of thirds wouldn't have really worked all that well.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
こんな感じで The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger!
Mountains.
It's the glow squid! This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
This video rule of third works on literally everything. But you gotta, like... You can't just have, like, one person on one side of the screen and then have the rest just be completely nothing. It just feels awkward to me. This whole compilation of stuff is kind of cute.
What should I do now? Moppy.
No,
10
no.
years ago, I
Stop
definitely
reminding me of my
remember for the
mistake.
first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way too even more sad.
She's having a spaz attack with her hands.
And hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
We fools, indeed. Why did I vote that?
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though, let's take a quick look at your choices once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you. You'll find dark areas. When it gets
Glare
grumpy,
Copper
you'll
Golem.
know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem
With the
that
subject
you
to one
yourself
side.
make out of copper.
Yeah, but usually, you know, they're looking
Freeze into
like
statues.
off camera.
They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft.
Oh,
Any of
that
them
vote
are
is open.
useful, but choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right. The poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account. Go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices.
For the first one, I'll
To click on the mob
vote
you
Copper
most wanna
Golem,
play Minecraft with.
because I want to at least make sure that those are my 2 options, the LA and Copper Golem. I'm confident that the LA will make it in.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about
Battle
all
that
the
between
excellent
Copper
videos
Golem
you
and
can
LA.
watch on our channel.
Yeah, I voted for Copper Golem because I'm figuring out the LA will make it through the first round.
No.
Oh my god.
Spell Minecraft.
That was 300,000 votes in like a minute. What the heck? But yeah, it seems like the glare is falling behind really badly.
Do you think making a video game
Like, it's sad.
thing in the world?
No. Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did.
40 to 50.
I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you two?
Yeah, I'm figuring that the LA is gonna win here.
Maybe in Series 3.
No!
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft,
F for the glare, indeed.
to lose track.
He managed to get 10% of the vote.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's
1 million
scandalous
votes?
secrets.
Did they hit it?
Every month, we...
It's still on 800,000
We still have a few seconds left.
on my screen.
Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
That was kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Now let's welcome.
Why can't we just have
Laura
them
to
all
talk
in?
All about Minecraft Dungeons. Hi, Laura.
Quality assurance.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means
I mean, I wouldn't see much point of just putting in like all 3 mobs if like 2 of them are going to be like practically never used and kind of useless.
Team have been working so hard recently.
Because, you know, coding isn't as simple as, oh, put it in.
Yeah, it's been.
It's not like a 3-minute thing.
And I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and yeah,
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement. and
Well, you
love
have
for the
to color it, you have to model it,
proud to
or I
see
guess
how
the other way around,
community loves it.
and
Yeah, we were very
you know.
happy. And also this week we've
Then you have
released
to
this
code it, which
fall
like
update,
takes hours and hours of
which brings
testing.
back a lot of spooky modifiers
And you know,
in the
now
game.
Mojang is on like a timer from Microsoft, so now they have to stay on a schedule. So,
I love that one.
oh, yep, just hit a million on my screen as
It's a lot
well.
of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
So,
Hopefully not too much.
LA's stayed at 51.
Just came out, but we also have some new.
Copper Golem's gone down a little bit.
Haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
Delay isn't anything new.
Yeah, no. If that was the case, if that was how they did all the mobs, Minecraft would be a glitchy mess. So in other words, it'd be like the Bedrock edition. Okay. Not much point in looking at this vote much more, because I think a million votes is good enough to get an idea of what everybody will be doing. for this first one. So.
Voted for Copper Golem.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Minecraft Dungeons does look pretty. I like the lighting. I'm enjoying PC. Alright. I recommend getting the dinghy open. This stream open.
That video is so exciting.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much.
Hello.
It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on.
So
in
what do
that
even all
video
these
and a
mobs
lot to
do?
talk about, but why don't we
So the Copper Golem
DLC is
presses random
What
copper
are seasonal
buttons, which can be used for redstone stuff. The LA can pick up items for you if you've like dropped them in the area, and the glare looks for dark spots for you.
And increase in ranks, gather
It
points,
all kind
and
of sound
hopefully get
useless.
cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
How long do they last?
I think the LA will be
Seasonal
pretty
adventures,
useful.
although the name is seasonal,
Just like with some creativity, I think they can be used pretty well.
say we release seasonal
It's
adventure
just
number 2,
it's just item. Does it go back to your inventory?
Like they either bring it to you, or they drop it off near a note block, so you can kind of use them like flying and wireless hoppers.
Forever, you get the new content and you still
That's.
have the old.
Or you could just make a bunch of hoppers.
Speaking of
But that's
content,
expensive.
That's what I'm
are some of
saying.
these new things
Yeah,
that
there's
players can
no
unlock?
point then. If it just brings it to you, you just go pick the item up yourself. This is just a mob to make you lazy.
Some old, some new. We have.
So these are all just kind of useless.
We have things like the duck and the fox.
Mojang doesn't. Mojang is out of ideas.
Which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink
Honestly,
a potion,
I just
or
play
you
modded
beat an
Minecraft at
enemy,
this point.
you get
And then
to
I play the
show
Minecraft
off a
with you
little
guys.
bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which
Ah,
are
that's a
these
strobe
little
light in my
dances or little
face.
expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
exactly. And have
emotes.
some fun with your friends. Why not? Like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna go do whatever I was doing beforehand.
Well, now we
All
have a
right.
question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We
Well, that
always
was
try to
CJ's hot
offer something
take.
for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah.
I can't say that I agree with them.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily
I'm gonna be
trial, you
honest,
get
I
adventure
don't
points.
care too much for
Also, we
Minecraft Dungeons.
implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like,
But I'm
this
glad,
week
you know,
if
it's
you
getting
beat the
support
100 zombies,
for
you'll
the
get
people that
extra
are
adventure
into
points.
it.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed. And also, the best.
I wish that you could like make your own custom dungeons though.
Okay,
Like
the
that would be
tower, which we have
sick.
not spoken about
No.
yet.
And you can
So
like
what is the
upload it online. Then I would maybe be into the game.
Player feature that we've added
Because I would
so you'll be able
be
to
so
build a
into
gigantic tower in
making
the
the
capital. That's how it
dungeons.
turned out.
But
And it is
that's not a
space
thing.
with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants, and yeah, hopefully.
But
explore
I mean,
around and be able to
if
test
they
yourself. So
gave
you
you know
will start
creative
with a
control
completely blank
to
character from the bottom,
you know
and you'll be able to find new gear as
the
you
public,
progress.
Okay.
they
So,
would
yeah, the floors get more
never make
difficult,
money on
your character
DLC.
gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take.
I think they're
a
trying to
live
monetize
gameplay of the
everything
tower
at this
right
point.
now, and for that we have JP.
That should be a
Hi,
thing.
JP.
Yeah.
Hello.
And frankly, at this point, I would just rather, you know, make a dungeon in normal Minecraft.
Looking so my stuff. Let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some...
Like, sure, this game has, like, RPG elements. But you could very well, like, recreate some of them with commands. And especially if you get into the,
high up in the tower, right?
So cool.
Yeah.
what was it called? Data packs.
That, the tower was this whimsical,
If you
magical
play with
space.
them, you're
So,
pretty much
yeah,
good.
we have
And
it
also,
all.
not to mention
We have it everywhere,
mods.
Why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah,
Like, the
it's
only
quite
thing,
easy, as you can see.
and this,
Since it's very
you know, this can be solved with shaders, is that, you know, I like the lighting a lot.
You can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower, and yeah, will guide you around. And ooh,
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
it was
a little
so fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
right. Yeah, our tower runs will be seated, and they will.
Well,
change every
Dungeons
2
has
weeks, meaning that for
DX,
2 weeks
right?
you'll be
I don't know
able
what
to learn
DX
what
is.
happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So
Born Better
yeah, you can
Lights.
share that, those tips with your friends, and you can learn together
that
how
could
to
be the
replay
case,
tower.
which is possible because, you know,
Exactly.
All right. Let's give JP a real challenge now. We're
Right.
going to go up the tower to
like they've been sticking with Java for, you know, the normal edition for the entire time, and you know, this they can make things a lot more complicated if they wanted to,
So JP is right now fighting jungle
and you know,
mobs,
still
but
keep it
there'll be
optimized.
Ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a ghast in the mix, and
That's
JP
kind of a
is getting
small ghast.
sniped by it. So we're getting to, yeah, that's a tower guard right there.
Like ray
So,
tracing and
we're
stuff.
getting tons of new combinations
Do they
and
have ray tracing in
new
this?
ways to
It doesn't
experience
look
game,
like it.
defeat mobs and find strategies, and
Gas looks really difficult.
yes, it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So, you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Right.
We can't add in
We'll
Java.
get to see them. Hopefully,
That's
everybody will get to see in
unfortunate.
December.
But
So, very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
again, you know,
Let's take one last
that's like the only
gameplay
thing
from the
I
chat.
think Bedrock has over Java is, you know, ray tracing. And that stuff is like slightly better optimized, but at the same time, it's such a glitchy mess and is not, it, like, isn't friendly towards, you know,
Once again,
free content or creators.
animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to. All while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Was there like a song here?
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
There's brand new colored candles and the
Okay, yeah, song.
You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find.
Stop alarm. That's for like a normal stream.
You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shot. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too
my god.
I mean, screaming goats are always funny. That is false advertising. They don't actually glow.
So much more.
Why did they come up with like an entire music video for the first part of like something they already released?
Made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the glare.
Probably the glare. I haven't looked in a bit.
But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must
Damn.
leave the race.
Good.
And that mob is the glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from. Which
All
one
right.
do
I think
you
you're a
want?
little ahead in the
The
stream.
delay or the copper golem?
Kappa Golem!
And interacting or more fun, or like or more fun, or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying.
Why is everyone spamming cape in the chat?
This is all about you and how
That's all people are interested in.
But make your decision quickly.
The chat is disabled for me.
There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these two mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and click the mobs that you just can't wait to
Okay.
in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft.
Since I don't care that much, I'll support you, pup. I'll go for Copper Golem here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but
It looks even enough at the moment.
Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft.
Yeah, but the LA is still in the lead.
Minecraft Education Edition is available for
No!
homeschools and after-school programs. You can explore.
Yeah, it's 54 to 46, 400,000 votes. So that's probably gonna stay relatively like that.
Even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft,
And to be honest, like a lot of those votes are probably just out of spite for the LA.
teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached
School
out to
of
one of our
Future.
teachers who learned Braille, and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous
cool.
tale, Chiri and Ka,
Yeah.
from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand,
Yeah,
classrooms are
we're
using
starting to head towards 1 million votes, and it's pretty much
And they're not just building blocks, they're building super
what it seems to be going for the
games
LA.
like Minecraft.
It is. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not like overblowingly slow and why did it lag so hard at the end of that clip? But you know, at least it's close.
Watch the LA. It's gonna be F.
New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Absolutely.
Kids in Wales
About to make another million Twitter accounts to vote Copper Golem.
Hey, Sarah.
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms.
We do not hear you, by the way.
Because I haven't said anything yet.
Ah.
During this build, I learned
I need to turn you down a bit.
thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably. We can treat one another better.
Good morning.
And can we all agree that
Good morning.
life should always be fun? Let's
How you
build
doing?
a better world together.
I did not sleep well, so I'm exhausted.
Oh, I like that set. They got a campfire.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a cool laptop. It
Now
feels.
it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the.
And then
next
Dream
update.
turns Copper
Welcome back,
Golem
Agnes.
fade around. That'd be funny.
How's the show felt for you?
Super good. Like I think it's a really fun.
How
show,
y'all
and
doing
also
today?
touch on so many exciting things.
Doing all right.
I mean,
Pups
I'm feeling quite nostalgic.
slightly upset that the Copper Golem's not gonna win.
It needs to win.
Literally the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about.
But yeah, it's just about at 1 million votes. It's probably gonna stick like that.
And of course, we many that lead it together, but
Oh, well.
I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because
So
I
how
used
y'all
to
doing
be a Minecraft
besides
player and
Van?
this game,
So
and it's,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel
Got
that way.
20
and
million
it's
things
so
going
cool
on
having
right
so
now.
many people on the team who play and love it and
Uh,
care
you-
about it, and like we all feel like. I mean,
You
we
like
are
in the car right now or something, or?
We definitely are.
No,
Now,
I just
Agnes,
don't feel like
you
going on my
are going
computer because I
to
have my
reveal
conference
to
today.
us what the next
The wild update.
is.
Yes.
You just kind of spoiled it for me. I
the
think it.
next update is called the Wild Update.
Yeah, I am like 10 seconds behind.
Oh, fun.
The wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what is it again?
The wild
So,
update.
the word wild mainly means like two things
Ooh.
for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second
Pup, how you
thing
feeling?
is like really
I dig
scary
vibes.
challenges and adventures.
So you're gonna be there
Ooh,
today,
that
right?
sounds awesome.
Yes.
And so what we're
Hallelujah.
gonna do is we're gonna have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the wild update, because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our deep dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Deep dark expert. Wouldn't that be more towards
So,
caves and cliffs?
We've moved the deep dark into this update.
They had to
Can you
delay it
tell us
even
more
more.
about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things
Oh.
about the Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really
What are you
wanted
guys
to make
reacting
sure that
to
we did this
exactly?
right, and that we didn't just
Minecraft
push it.
Live.
That includes even unique loot
Nice.
inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah. We also want to make sure that we
Ancient cities.
Sorry.
Stop
Let's
this.
actually look at some of the new things that we
Oh,
have
wow,
right
what
now,
the fuck?
which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Oh shit, what? Excuse me?
Not the drama happening without me.
Oh my god, this looks good as fuck.
Whoa.
I physically cannot find my headphones. It's just great. Oh, here we go.
Holy crap.
Oh, this looks really good. I'm excited now. What the hell? Okay, now
Like
I'm
the
kinda
music
glad
is
I waited.
creepy as hell.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. How fitting that they're putting this right next to like Halloween and whatnot. Me and Shy thought the same thing.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that deep dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the deep dark biome to just be, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to have a
So
bit
like you
of
have
history to it.
something
And,
to like
there's
try
this
and
ancient
find and
city,
explore
once we're
now
doing that, we're not gonna tell the
underground,
players, we're just gonna let
other
them
than
go
just
throughout
like
and
dungeons
explore
and
it
whatnot.
see what they come to.
Which
and there's
is?
even this, like,
It's like this
ancient structure in the middle of every
ruins
single
kind of
city.
place.
It's got something interesting about it that you're
Now
gonna
I'm
have to explore
intrigued.
in game.
It's really cool. I like it feels like a place you want to explore.
I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories.
Yeah,
and
that's what
Dark
we're
definitely
watching at the moment.
inspires the storytelling, I think.
LA1.
Cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor,
me
but I
see.
know you've been working on it. A little Skulk family. It's a Skulk family.
Oh, there's still 4 minutes left.
Not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob
Well, whatever
dies,
the
such
cool
as a
ideas are,
zombie,
y'all can put them
the
in
Skulk catalyst
town or
actually
whatever.
spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would
Well,
have.
when this update comes out, we'll be in the new world.
The Deep Dark, it's kind of
Ah,
overgrown with all
okay.
these Skulk blocks, so that
So it's
means
those
that
type of
lots mobs
updates.
must have died there.
Yeah, it's big.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the
Where
Skulk
is-
blocks,
Okay, so
you
it's
actually get pink
you
shiny
dig up
blocks.
via hoe.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
And then we have
So
the
Silk Touch
Shrieker.
hoe is going to
When this
be.
block is activated, it's
Whoa!
gonna give
The heck?
that really scary shriek sound that you heard now.
Whoa.
And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
That is freaky.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a Skulk sensor. Even
This
the
is just
Sneaker
like a
will activate.
horror update.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family.
Dear
and
Lord.
I will say to our younger viewers,
Please,
in
no.
1 minute we're going to show you a clip that's
I don't know what it is that
kind of
y'all are seeing because
scarier,
I'm not watching
but
it, but it's okay.
I mean, Brandon,
I don't know if I want to
dolls
know.
have so many things that players can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when you could create a mob farm with a, like through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
Oh my
And
gosh,
you
I'm
can build,
tired.
like, experiences for other players. Like, imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek, and you're like,
That's amazing. Or
Same.
you do that all
to do this.
around your world, and just whenever anyone's
well,
visiting
I'm
you,
not gonna visit your world.
shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jintum from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question.
I'm back.
From
Did I
the
miss
art
anything?
Side, we actually had the inspiration behind
There's like
the
a
larynx,
a
which is
sh-
like the vocal cord
it's
of
like part of the
voices of
Shulker family. There's like a
something
thing that you know
represents kind of creating
shrieks
sounds. And from the gameplay
and you know
perspective,
makes
we
things
wanted to make
darker
sure that,
for
first of all,
a
the
moment.
golem spawns in a unique way, and also
It's
in a
kind
way
of
that we can
terrifying.
avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate
Have y'all already gotten to the
Skulk
the
Shriekers, then the
warden
warden
yet?
won't come. But
We haven't
if
seen
you
anything about that yet.
make too many noises and the
Okay,
Skulk
then
Shrieker
I'm probably
activates
very
too
much
many
ahead.
times,
Where are you
the
guys
warden
at?
will come.
Oh, now we're pulling up the warden.
Oh, that looks cool. Oh my god.
Oh my.
It
Oh,
bursted through the
that's,
ground.
Oh,
Oh,
that's terrifying.
oh, that's
That is-
terrifying.
oh my gosh, that is terrifying.
Oh, darkness effect.
Oh, that's cool. It's not
Oh
blindness,
my-
it's just...
Yeah,
Oh,
a way. Oh, you're fucked.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've balanced this guy out at all.
Oh my gosh. I would love to know how many points of damage he deals. Oh, never mind, never mind.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
The amount of damage it did, he was a
Oh
full
my
head, right?
gosh, yep, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also
Wardens
has
are
a sense
frickin'
of
mole.
smell. So of course you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But
They can smell you?
unfortunately, the warden's still going to
Damn.
be able to
That's-
sniff you out
that's
and find where you
crazy.
are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening, and just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
Honestly, as long as you're quick with your looting,
Sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that
Mhm.
before. So, you are in the deep dark.
and,
super
run
dark,
away, you
sneaking,
should be
trying to
fine.
find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just
I wonder
love
if you could
how much
bypass
you've
that with
expanded the deep dark to
like
feel
different
it's
mobs.
it's so immersive
I wonder if that'll be like another added benefit
so
to
much
like
for joining
leather
us and-
boots.
and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
Make less sound.
Like if you want to do something scary, it's like Brandon.
Mm, right.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
So, Agnes, the deep dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, the atmosphere. of
Okay.
Yes, so we want to like
Atmospheric
feel the feeling
effects?
of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now, so beautiful. And we also want to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity.
Oh, shoot, that's
of
pretty.
birds, for example, the Birch Forest.
I
As you can
love
see in this
that.
beautiful concept art. So in the Birch Forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers.
Probably won't look that pretty, but it'll look nice.
It's very Swedish in the Birch Forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
I love
And
that.
then
That
you
is
have,
beautiful.
you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome.
So it looks like
that
we're probably
you
only
want-
going to get concept art for
getting
this
it quite an
part,
overhaul.
which,
It's
eh.
getting a lot more in the wild.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp. Oh,
Oh.
so amazing.
They're updating the swamp?
Concept art, and as you can see here,
Fireflies?
really
Yes.
different from
Oh, that
the
looks
Birch
so
Forest as well.
cool. Look
It
at
really
that.
is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here, and our
So I wonder if they're going to add like a fog.
Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Imagine.
Oh no.
Imagine all the potential we could do with that.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand.
It might be biome specific
So you're gonna
though.
tell
Who
us
knows?
about all of the I mean, there's a lot of
If they do it
exciting
at all.
things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Oh, but with chest. Okay.
Oh. That is very convenient.
Honestly, kind of a natural progression there.
Mm-hmm.
Llamas being real quiet since this came out.
Llamas were useless, not gonna lie.
Relaxing.
That was like the
And that
main
still
use for
are.
them is like storage in boats.
Wider rivers, so it's easier to travel in water, so it's gonna be like extra useful.
Yeah.
Well, at least donkeys you can at least ride places.
Like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
It's really amazing. And you've been working on what I think
Mangrove.
now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft.
Mangrove.
So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow.
That is
pretty tree.
that is a different way of them growing. That is very different
Oh, look at
looking.
that.
Ooh, the texture.
Oh,
That
okay.
is amazing. Like, look at
The
that.
propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves, and I really like how
Huh.
the propagules are looking here.
That's a
And, okay, I'm just
very
gonna nerd out on
different
propagules for a
tree.
minute. Okay, so in real life,
So it'll probably be in the
propagules grow
swamps a
like
little
that from
bit.
the mangrove tree, and then when they fall into the water or like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the water or on land wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local
Super trees, eh?
ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's
So a
cool. When you
water
first showed me
tree.
the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the
So many
properties.
ideas
I
coming to
actually
mind.
remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's
So
adorable.
seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting.
Ooh.
And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
It better be a nice wood color.
Come with a new wood type.
Eh.
Always when we
Nah.
add a new tree, we are
You guys are definitely ahead of me by a few seconds. Oh, look, that pretty much just looks like jungle.
That's
really
what I was
does.
about to say.
that we were able
It
to
really
add a new
does.
wood type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see
With like
all the blocks.
a little more
It's gonna be
pink.
like a full set for the wood types. So it's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Now, I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another
Oh, wow.
because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because for example, when you like go with a boat, and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it.
Wait, when did the table footrest become a campfire? Probably when they switched to night. That's cool.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves.
Ooh,
So I
a
was
new
like,
biome?
why don't I
Or
just
I
make a
guess
mangrove
sub-biome?
where I'm completely surrounded by them?
That's
So as you
cool.
can
Oh,
see in this
gameplay.
video, walking around, you're
Oh,
just
that
Oh, damn.
completely
so
surrounded in the
Wait, did he
cool.
sink into the ground a little
as
bit?
far as the eye can see, just like in
Yeah.
real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat
That
underneath
is
like
so
Agnes likes,
cool.
and you're just completely
What is that
surrounded by the awesome beauty.
block?
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and
That, like,
during
as the
during
ground.
sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset.
Looks like a kind of
Oh, they're
bog.
about to talk about it.
That's
Yeah, they're about to talk about it.
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Notice
mud.
That was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia.
Mud.
That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing.
Renewable
So you
mud.
actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really
Ooh.
renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which
Renewable
is if you
mud.
take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is
Renewable clay! Oh my
the
god.
dripstone.
That's
It'll sort of, like,
clever.
drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out.
Dang! That is huge for building.
Yeah.
Yeah, your local mason isn't going to be super happy with you though. That's actually true. I have this one mason that's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna make building with clay like 15 times easier.
It's really, really cool.
Right.
And you're also
Yeah.
Ooh, mud bricks.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks.
Mud bricks.
Mud bricks are really, really exciting. Like,
Oh my
building block.
gosh.
And as you can see here,
Oh, but it
the
looks
brick
so
texture is actually
cute.
different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool, like to build.
That can definitely be used in like a suburban area.
Excited to build with them.
I
Mm-hmm.
just love the look of them. They're awesome.
Or like some parts of
So
urban.
Beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
More like 15,000 times easier. Yeah, right?
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're, okay, all around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone.
This
feels
part's just kind
equally
of
welcome
like
when
pretty
playing
cool.
Oh, that is
Mhm.
that is absolutely
Just like get a
So-
crap
so
ton
we
of
have,
dirt.
like amazing new trees.
Clay.
We have mud everywhere.
Yeah.
Where like people are about to start using like plains biomes. Like
They're adding frogs!
Yes.
They're adding frogs!
Yes.
you guys are spoiling
Yes.
all of this for me.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love it.
That's cute.
They're so cute. They even puff out like a normal frog would. They're so derpy.
I wonder if there'll be like an alternate use for leaping potions.
The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like
Wait.
backwards?
How do you do that though?
Frogs. Yeah.
I wonder if you could eat frog
They do,
legs.
like they do love to jump
Ew.
around, and especially on lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaf, because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt. And
This is like a medium-sized update from the looks of it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Fireflies.
Adding another little
Yes!
tiny creature to this
Itty-bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see
Oh, I
them
need those.
roaming around, adding a lot of ambience to the swamp.
It looks like more of like a particle effect than an actual entity.
My favorite part of them is just making the world.
Oh, the frogs just try to eat them.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, also their frog food.
Yeah, that
forgot
frog
to
is
mention
vibing.
Their frog food.
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but
I wish we had fireflies.
Yeah, and they're
That's true.
beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's, you know.
Everybody wins.
Now, we're calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish,
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. It's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning
Oh,
bugs
baby frogs.
in the game. I want to know more about
Where's the
baby
fog?
frogs.
Yes, so you know all baby mobs in Minecraft are just
Tadpoles.
tiny versions of the
Oh
grown
my
mobs, but with
gosh.
frogs, we're actually adding tadpoles.
They're so tiny.
They kind of look a little like
cute.
axolotls.
Oh, you can pick them up in a bucket too?
That's cool.
Yes, and you can pick them up in a bucket.
Imagine doing like a
How are you guys this far ahead?
Because we
I don't know. I just hopped in.
it will pick a variant depending on the temperature. Snowy
I'm not
And
even
then I
on the
had to
part that's
back
live. Okay, that's why.
See here.
Snowy
Neither
frogs.
am I.
Snowy frogs.
Two main systems.
Oh, those are the
they're
green frogs.
green.
The other one is
That's
a cold-blooded
interesting
system. So frogs are
decision.
the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's gonna pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's interesting.
Okay.
And there are three
So
variants.
depending on
It's gonna be three
temperature,
variants.
depending
Three
on the
variants.
color.
What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
Tropical frog.
So let's say you
Oh
were
my
venturing out
gosh.
into the desert or the jungle, and you take your tadpole with you,
Oh.
and if it grows up,
Ooh.
it'll turn into a
It's like a
tropical
gray.
frog. And
Yeah,
I've
it's
heard
like a
really about
albino,
tropical
kinda.
frogs is how it just relaxes
Oh,
them.
look how it
Like,
walks!
blending into
That's
the sand
adorable.
almost. They're just so relaxed.
Oh, that's so cool.
Chilling there.
A little derpy, but
And I think
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how they walk in real life.
yeah.
There is a reason they are.
Yeah, they're very derpy.
But they most of the time they just kind of hop.
Oh, wait, maybe that's something new.
Is
We
it
made
weird
a
that
lot
part of my
of
dream
fun
last night
and
involved a
really
frog?
And then I learned about the
I don't know why, but I sat there trying to mess with a frog for like 20
And
minutes.
that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog. in
Did my
Minecraft.
brain
Love
predict
all
something
three of them, and you
unexpected?
didn't. So you
It's
have
the
these
sixth
different
sense,
color
man.
variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant's gonna have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet. Because we're
Ooh,
working on
frogs are gonna
frogs
be
right now.
useful.
Ooh,
That is so cool. So Corey,
So, to be
which frog
decided.
is your favorite?
cool.
Oh, it's gotta be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most,
Science
or
gonna
I
love
mean,
them all.
of them. Yeah,
I
exactly.
want all the
Thank you
frogs
so much
in.
for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to
Thank-
be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Corey.
I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
So, I think we're maybe about towards the end.
This is quite an
because
awesome
we're
update, and
about
I'm
to hit
excited
2
you guys
hours.
see the name
Well,
for it, the Wild
like 9
update.
including
You
the...
get a bit of everything
Ooh,
in
look
it.
at that landscape.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept
Ooh,
art,
the
it's really like
ancient
beautiful
concept,
nature and the
the ancient
super
city concept.
terrifying deep
art.
Yeah.
dark, and I love that contrast between these two things.
It's absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by, and a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements.
So
and
my
then
expectations are
reveal
met.
the winning mob.
Oh wow. See, I'm seeing some of these for like the first time, but I love these. This is
My expectations are exceeded.
oh my goodness. Brown bear.
Yeah, that's for a data pack. That's not actually coming to the game. Or whatever they call it.
Shit though. It's shit though.
Yeah, now that
I
they're
love
doing like different types of frogs, they should do different types of bears.
Okay, the new trees, the mangrove swamps, the frogs.
But
Mud.
yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Building's gonna be
This is-
so much easier.
This is beyond what I was expecting. I wasn't entirely sure what I was coming into.
Like
when
the
I
most
first
exciting
heard
part
this.
to me is definitely the deep dark.
Uh-huh.
I love this.
I knew that
Ooh.
caves and cliffs was gonna add a lot of generation. But
Mhm.
apparently this is gonna add some generation as well. So now we have to think about like how the heck we're gonna do Kafla.
What mob you chose to add to the game.
Right.
Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes,
Oh,
I have
you-
them right here. In my
Well,
notes.
that's actually a cool effect. I love the fog.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay.
It's
and
probably the LA.
The winner is the LA.
Poor pup.
It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting.
I didn't
So,
vote,
Agnes,
so haha.
when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year.
The Wild update. with
Okay,
the
so we
LA.
gotta plan on our new world being sometime whenever it comes out
so much
next
for
year.
joining us. My
No.
show wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios. Thank you so much.
So did it say summer of next year? Or
It just said next year.
They just said next year.
so probably like an actual other year. Another
Yeah.
year. Hmm.
Well, that was really good.
That we're definitely gonna have to think about like how the heck we're gonna do things in
Incorporate that
Kafla.
stuff.
But yeah. In any case, I think that's it.
I think so.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Let's talk thoughts here. How are we feeling about the Caves and Cliff update?
I'm pretty
I-
positive on that
I'm
one.
excited for it.
Because it kind
I'm
of got
very excited for it.
overshadowed by the Wild update.
It did, but I'm very excited for the second part of this new update.
I am too. Honestly,
This
like
is
a little
this is
disappointed.
beyond
but
This is beyond expectations, that's for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Like
It's like lackluster, I guess, for the second half.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
yeah, like a lot of this up and coming update is changing how generation works in the first place, and just
Mhm.
putting the caves there, and then the deep dark, and some of the other biomes is where we're gonna get a
Mhm.
lot of those, more like a lot more of the exploration part of the update. It's now coupled nice with the mountains and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm excited for those mountains, honestly.
I am
Yeah.
too.
Those are
I'm
gonna be
looking
so
forward
cool.
to seeing how it'll work.
Like, I think they're kind of like these next two updates are up and coming. They kind of summed it up pretty well. It's gonna work on a lot of immersion.
Mm-hmm.
I just
So you know how y'all do your Helm's Deep, right?
yeah.
Imagine the Helm's Deep with the mountains update and how that's gonna look 20 million times more realistic.
I'm not sure if it'll look that much different.
It won't even update that world because Bob made it pre-build.
True, but just imagine of how
He
that would
might be able
actually
to
look.
do some things with some of the new like stuff added in that update, but I
Mhm.
don't see much past that because the world was custom made, so the
Mhm.
mountains are already appropriate and whatnot. So
True. I'm still excited.
yeah, but yeah, we definitely need to think on a lot.
We should probably have like a group meeting or something for the entire server.
Probably.
Well, I mean, we're planning on making the next season happen around when Caves and Cliffs, but we're probably gonna go good halfway into it.
Mhm.
And then I'm not sure what our thoughts are on, like, if we're gonna continue Kefla past this next season.
You mean with the
If
current world we
anything,
have?
Yeah.
if anything, I'd like to do at least one more before we switch over to a new world.
What do you mean one more?
Like one more
One more
saga.
season or chapter
Yeah.
or whatever.
One more saga?
Yeah, just to close it all off and then move on, because otherwise I feel like it's very chopped at the end and you don't really see what happens that much after.
I kind of like that it'll be vague though.
I don't. It bothers me to no end.
Is that kind of the main reason you kind of want to stick with the same character in the next one?
Yeah, because otherwise I don't know what happens and I will just be so confused and frustrated about everything.
Yeah, but then we'd have to do a lot of reconfiguring. Well, I'll talk about this off stream. Anyways,
Mhm.
so yeah, I don't think I'll be doing much past this point. I need to eat lunch anyways. So I'll probably end off the stream here. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.